Hey, so, full honesty here. Can I tell you something embarrassing? A few years ago, I literally hid in a bathroom stall during a networking event because I was too scared to talk to anyone. Yep, me, the person who makes videos talking to thousands of strangers online. Back then, I thought confidence was this magical trait you were either born with or stuck forever wishing you had. But guess what? I was wrong. Confidence isn't some unattainable superpower. It's not about being the loudest person in the room or never feeling nervous. It's way simpler than that. And today, I'm going to prove it to you. Because after years of trial and error and a lot of awkward bathroom escapes, I figured out three stupidly simple habits that rewired my brain, and they can work for you too. No pep talks, no faking it, just tiny shifts that add up. Ready? Let's start with this. Confidence isn't something you find. It's something you build. And the coolest part? You don't need a 10-step plan or a fancy guru. You just need to tweak a few things you're already doing. Okay, first habit, and I swear this sounds too easy, but stay with me. Your posture. Yeah, I know. Stand up straight is what your grandma told you. But there's actual science here. When I was at my most insecure, I'd walk into rooms like this, slumped shoulders, stares at feet, and wonder why I felt invisible. Then I read a study about how your body language doesn't just reflect your confidence, it creates it. So I tried an experiment. For 1 week, I forced myself to stand like this, throw shoulders back, chin up, playful superhero pose, even when I felt like a fraud. And something wild happened. People started looking at me differently. But more importantly, I started feeling different. Like my brain went, oh, we're standing like someone who belongs here? Guess we're confident now. Here's your homework. Next time you're in a situation that makes you nervous, whether it's a meeting, a party, or even a Zoom call, take 2 seconds to reset your posture. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chin. Pretend there's a string pulling you up from the top of your head. It's not about being perfect. It's about telling your brain, hey, we've got this. Now the second habit, this one's a little sneakier because it's all about the voice inside your head. You know the one that says, you're going to mess up, or they're all judging you, or my personal favorite, who do you think you are? Here's the thing. That voice, it's not the truth. It's just noise. A really unhelpful podcast playing on loop. But for years, I let that voice run the show until I realized, wait, I'm the host of this podcast. I can change the station. So I started doing this. Every time I caught myself spiraling into self-doubt, I'd ask, would I say this to my best friend? Spoiler, nope. If my friend was nervous before a presentation, I wouldn't say, you're going to fail and everyone will laugh. I'd say, you've got this. You're prepared. Go crush it. So why don't we talk to ourselves that way? Start small. Next time you're stressing, pause and say one kind thing to yourself, out loud if you can. Like, I'm doing my best, or I'm allowed to take up space. It'll feel weird at first, but over time, that voice gets quieter, and the real you, the one who's capable and resilient, gets louder. Oh, and pro tip, give yourself a nickname, seriously. When I'm nervous, I call myself Rockstar in my head. Sounds cheesy, but it works. My brain goes, oh, Rockstar doesn't panic over emails. Rockstar handles her business. All right, last habit, and this one's my secret weapon. Micro achievements. Tiny, almost silly wins that prove to yourself, hey, I can do hard things. Let me explain. When I was rebuilding my confidence, I'd set these huge goals like become a charismatic public speaker, and then beat myself up when I wasn't instantly good at it. Sound familiar? Then I read about this concept called the 1% rule. Instead of trying to overhaul your life overnight, focus on getting 1% better every day. So I started celebrating anything that felt like a win. Made eye contact with a barista? Win. Sent an email without overthinking it for 20 minutes? Win. Said no to something that drained me? Big win. Here's why this works. Every tiny win releases a hit of dopamine, your brain's I did it chemical, and over time those hits add up. You start thinking, Maybe I am the kind of person who speaks up, who takes risks, who trusts themselves. So grab a notebook or your phone, and tonight write down 3 micro wins from today. Did you voice an opinion? Wear an outfit that made you feel good? Even just got out of bed when you didn't want to? Write it down. You're reprogramming your brain to see evidence of your own strength every single day. Look, I won't lie to you, confidence isn't a destination. Some days you'll feel like Beyonce. Other days, you'll still want to hide in the bathroom. But that's okay, because now you've got tools. Tools that don't require you to be perfect. Just present. So start small. Stand a little taller today. Swap one self-critical thought for a kinder one. Celebrate one tiny win. And trust that those small choices, they're not small at all. They're the bricks that build unshakable confidence. Posture, self-talk, micro wins, 3 habits. One you, ready to take on the world. So which one are you trying first? Let me know in the comments. And hey, I'm proud of you already.